Alright, this is going to be my first review of the Condor Jungle Bowie, and it's made by the Condor Tool and Knife Company, and I think it's an underappreciated knife because I've only seen one other review on this knife, and this knife is made in El Salvador. But I want to give a special shout out to We All Juggle Knives. He's got the best channel on YouTube for looking at knives, and if you want to know about just about any knife there is, the good knives, go to his channel and look it up, and I'm pretty sure he's got a review on it. And if you go over there, that will be the logo you see on his channel. Check him out. If you haven't subbed to him, you should. Okay, this is the Condor, like I said, the Condor Jungle Bowie, and its designer was Alan D. Loth. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. This thing is pretty huge. I'm going to go through the specs, and I got them written down because I can't remember all this stuff. Okay, the length is 16¼ inches, and what I got laid out here is the K-Bar Marine Corps fighting knife and the K-Bar ZK Famine Tanto in the Zombie Killer line, and you can see that it's about 4 inches longer than the Marine Corps knife and 3 inches longer than the Zombie Killer knife. Okay, the total overall length is 16¼ inches. It's got an 11-inch blade, and I'm not sure if it's got full tang or not. I tried to do a magnetic test on it, but I couldn't get a real good reading. Anyway, it says, I think it's got to be pretty close to full tang, but I'm not going to take it apart to find out. So, yeah, it comes with a full-length sheath. It's a nice sheath. It's got a swivel belt loop on it. It does not have a retention loop or a retention strap, but it comes with a genuine imitation leatheroid sheath. Okay, that's the sheath, and hand stitched. Well, it could be machine stitched, but it's stitched nicely. It's single stitch, not double stitch. It's got rivets here, and down here, with a little bit of a loop down there to, you know, put a leg string on if you want. Okay, its weight is 13.8 ounces. The sheath is 4 ounces. It gives it a total weight of almost 18 ounces. The blade is, and I'm reading most of these things from the factory, you know, specs, what they call it. They call it a long saber clip point on the upper part. The upper part is sharp. It's quite sharp. It's not razor sharp, but it's quite sharp. And the bottom blade is a modified clip, or no, it's a modified classic Bowie blade, and the steel is 420 HC, and it's got a non-glare coating. I don't know if they're calling it any kind of special coating, but it's non-glare black paint, some kind of paint maybe, I don't know. Anyway, the blade is hand ground with a convex edge. That means it's curved outward. And you can see the trademark, little condor eye. That's the company's trademark, is a condor eye. Okay, and the grip is made of santoprene with rubber inserts. This is actually a blue grip, but it looks black. It's slightly blue. And the santoprene is really good for extreme temperatures. It works well in heat and cold too. It's got a little bit of give to it, and the santoprene will not, you know, break down or melt in heat, and it won't freeze in the cold. It's a really good grip. This is the best grip on a knife I've had, and it's got a nice hand guard, and this end is the santoprene, so you can't really use it for pounding on anything. It's not like the Marine Corps knife. That's somewhat of a disadvantage. And this knife usually sells anywhere from $45 to $55. However, I ran into a really good deal on Amazon I got it for $19.95 plus $5 shipping and handling, which is, I got it for half price. I got it for $24.95 or something like that. So I ran into a really good price, and I've been looking at this for about a month, and I just grabbed it. It was just an excellent deal. So that's the first look at the Condor Jungle Bowie, and I will be doing some testing. I'll make another video on some cut tests, probably just those meaningless tests on water bottles or cans or whatever I have around. So that's it. That's the Condor Jungle Bowie. I think it's going to be a good one. It's got a great design, very intimidating, and should be fun to have around. Okay, that's it. And don't forget to check out We All Juggle Knives channel. You'll see that logo on his channel. Okay, knuckle bump.